Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. How are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Here's the daily CRUMB. Help you along your way today. Well, we hope so. Anyway, he's... Ow. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of the day this is for you, and welcome to Daily CRUMB with me, my usually famous Jackie Quay, your friendly, freaky ass, sweet grass water medicine woman. Well, it's Christiana Carr, Chris Carr, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here, and welcome all you beautiful divine beings right here too. All girls in with you. Hey! It's afternoon today for me, and it's a Thursday? Thursdays? It's Thursdays. Therapy Thursdays? A throwback Thursdays? Oh no. A thirsty Thursdays? Oh no. Thorough Thursdays? Oh no, what's that for you? Thorough good Thursdays? Taking care of business every day. No, that's not George Thorogood, is it? No. I want a bourbon, one scotch, one beer. I think that's a Thorogood, George Thorogood tune. I don't know. Here we go. I have got to pee, but I wanted to get this in. Otherwise, my day's going to get away on me again. I'm going to be getting a ride as I got to go to the superstore. My milk is sour. Got a little breakfast. A breakfast package, box of food and stuff, whatever, just before Christmas. But the milk got a puncture in it, and I never called them back or anything like that. And it's already sour and whatevs. It's okay, whatevs. I got some points on my superstore card, so I've got some money there. I can go get some more milk. Anyways, here we go. And maybe tour them all a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I got to get these 3 little shows done. Little 10 minutes. Little interviews with strangers. So I'm practicing. Hi there. My name is Christiana, and I'm passionate about connecting with others and building healthy relationships, and I am recording a little show about that. And I was wondering if you wouldn't mind me asking you a couple questions about how you feel about relationships. It would only take about 2 to 5 minutes. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm working on that opening. So, okay, I just sent that to you, stranger out on the street. And what do you say? Inspiration, affirmation, reflection, jeez. Okay. Holy jeez. Jumping Jupiters. It does this to me when I want to go quick. It gives me all the 3 on the top. Here we go. Inspiration first. Help. Oh, thank you. So I lean back and I push myself up on the arm of the chair. Push myself up. Okay. Some of us ran so far away during a period of survival that we forgot to come back home to ourselves. Return home to yourself. You are safe now. Lalah Delia. Take a breath and smile. You are enough. Thank you. Yeah, that one was earlier. Okay, so we can go through that real quick then. That's a 35, which makes it 8. Oh, yeah, say it, don't spray it. We want the news, not the weather. Okay, got a little... a little raindrop on that one. So we are enough, and oh my goodness, I wrote down a whole bunch of questions to pick from on there, but it's wonderful. How do you feel about relationships? What's the most important relationship in your life? And that's one of the first questions I'm going to ask, I think. I don't know. Our self-respect tracks our choices. Every time we act in harmony with our authentic self and our heart, we earn our respect. It is that simple. Every choice matters. Dan Coppersmith. Listen to your intuition. You are your own best guide. When we check in and check up, that's what I say, check in and check up with that higher vision, that higher perspective, right? Whatever that is for you. And I learned there's a difference between the instinct and the intuition. Because instinct will just keep us, it's keeping us safe. That's the fear that just keeps us safe at all costs, no matter what. Intuition might lead us to something that's scary. Instinct makes us keep back from any kind of fear or whatever, because it's that's the survival. But now we want to live. I love that in Wally. I don't want to survive. I want to live. So it's time to come out of that survival mode so we can live. We allow our body. We listen to that. What is it that you need in here to feel safe so that we can go and explore and actually live our life? I don't know, what is that for you? 14, that's a 5. So we're giving ourselves that time, right? Giving ourselves that rest, knowing that we are enough. We're not out there trying to prove anything. Once we try to prove something, then we're trying to prove something. And we're not just being who we are. And this is what's needed, just to be who we are. We're not out there to prove who we are. We're just being who we are. I don't know, what is that for you? What is that for you? The more one does and sees and feels, the more one is able to do. And the more genuine may be one's appreciation of fundamental things like home, love, and understanding, companionship. And we're in a relationship, how we grow. Amelia Earhart. Reflect on ways in which you have opened your heart to seeing, feeling, and experiencing more joy in your life. Sometimes we close that off, right? If I don't experience that, don't get too excited, then I'm not going to get let down. So I'm just not going to allow myself to be happy or anything like that. And then I'm not going to be hurt. I don't know. That's kind of a weird kind of way that we think sometimes. Sometimes we do. It's harden our hearts and all that kind of shut them down. But what we want most is to be loved and to feel that love and to feel that love and acceptance. But when we close ourselves off, we're not going to feel that. We're not going to allow ourselves to feel that. I don't know. What is that for you? How does that grow in your life? What ways can you open your heart that you haven't yet considered? 62. There's another 8. Didn't we start out with an 8? 35 is an 8. And this one was 5. So you're your own best guide. And we look at that. And especially in our relationships, okay? You're the common denominator in all your relationships. Intimate, family, whatever. You're the common denominator in all your relationships. What is the role that you play in your relationships? Do you keep putting yourself on the back burner and things like that? These are the things to look at inside of ourselves because it begins within. Right? Have you closed off your heart? Are you making, okay, this one hurt me that much. That means it's your responsibility to make up for it. And I'm not going to tell you. You're just going to have to assume you should know. All right? I don't know. Some are like that. I don't know. Do you punish the next one for what the last one did? What's in your baggage? Oh, I don't know. And when are you going to put it down? And stop taking it from town to town. Oh, no. What's that for you? What's that for you? I don't know. What's that for you? What's that for you? Do you expect your relationships and partners to heal you? Or is that for you? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not in you. I'm in me. I try and do it all on my own. I put myself on the back burner, make it all about them and all that. My life is about everybody else. But how do we find that balance where it's that mutual? All right? And it's not always that 50-50. I like how Dr. Phil says everyone gives 100-100. Or, sometimes I don't have 100 to give today. I only got like 20%. They can do the 80. Maybe sometimes whoever it is that comes into my life, oh no. Maybe I'm going to have to step that up, right? But we're both. It's finding that balance. And it's not always going to be. It's not going to be the exact balance. It's that work and it's that ebb and flow. Right? That's how we grow. We grow with the ebb and flow. Oh no, what's that for you? And do we limit ourselves, right? Or I can't have that. That's how we limit ourselves, as if like I don't deserve this or whatever. I deserve this punishment. I made these mistakes in the past and blah blah blah. How do we keep punishing ourselves in our relationships? Instead of looking at all the others, right? When we're pointing fingers, check in and check up. What is our role that we play in our relationships, in all of our relationships? What is that role that you play in your relationships, whatever relationship that is for you? Right? What's that? The self-expression painted phrase. Do we show ourselves? Right? Okay? Do we know ourselves and show ourselves, and we're building on those healthy things? But how do we build on that false if we keep wearing a mask and everything? You know, or like a lot of girls, I'm going to pretend I'm into sports. Some really are, okay? But some pretend they are to get the guy. Some guys pretend they're into things that girls like to get the girl. And hey, to them, this is what I love the most because, oh, they're into the same thing that I'm into. And then you get into that relationship, they're like, I don't like that shit, I never did. So then you're getting in with a false mask. That's why I say, let's just be ourselves right from the start. Be yourselves, because nobody's going to know you if you don't show you. Right? And what a deception. Why start off relationships with deceptions? That pretending to like something that you don't like. Then you're setting the tone in that relationship right from the start. What's the tone that you set in your relationships? Are you honest and authentic right from the start? Or do we put on our best selves masks and stuff like that, and we can only present our best selves and they can't even hear us fart, you know? I don't know. What's that for you? We keep all that, I don't know. But we need to integrate all of our parts if we want to be accepted fully, wholly, and truly. We can't do that if we don't show ourselves, right? Over and over again. Nobody gonna know you if you don't show you. How can they love you for you if you're not letting that show? If you're not feeling so lovable, and then you just keep repelling that and keep repelling that. No, I don't deserve it. Get that away from me. Oh, no. What is that for you, beautiful beings? And what's the totem? Oh, a little glitchy over there. That joy, tapping into that joy, that fun. Do you need somebody else? Oh, I can't be happy by myself. I'm only happy in that, right? Or do we try and make things happen instead of allowing it to unfold naturally? Something I used to do. Now I'm liking to say I'm doing Sunday driving in my relationship. Sunday driving, okay? We're going to take our time and get to know. And if somebody's in a rush, then they got to go. I don't know. What's that for you? It's divine timing, right? And then we get in touch with that joy inside. There's another 8 and the 5s. It's changing. And we're changing the way that we're looking at relationships, right? Well, I keep in the same relationship, the same thing. Again, the common denominator is you in your relationships. So do we keep going after the same types? Do we keep jumping into relationship after relationship instead of really getting to know ourselves and what we want? Like, I really had to look at myself because I just liked everything that my mother liked, and it even came to men. That I got somebody that my mother really liked. And it's too bad that's the father of my grandchildren. We got a lot in common. Hello. So what is it that I like? What's my taste then? What do I like because I like it and not because my mother did? And this is where I'm sorting that out for myself now. I think I got a good idea right now, but you know, I'm open. I'm still learning and discovering. What is that for you? What's this time? And we need that time to ourselves, right? Especially after breakups and stuff like that. Do we just jump right in to another relationship, or do you give yourself time to know yourself? To see, okay, where did I put myself on the back burner? What was my part in this relationship, right? Like, we don't deserve abuse, you know, we don't bring that on ourselves, but what are the ways that we allowed that and we gave our power away in relationships or anything like that? What are the healthy ways to get our power back? And that's not by going and giving it to somebody else, right? You never feel more powerful by just continuing on those toxic cycles, really. Do you? Do you feel good when you hurt somebody else, even if you feel they deserved it? Does that feel good? For me, I don't think so. I don't think that we could ever sit with ourselves all in good conscience, knowing we've intentionally hurt somebody else because of what somebody else did. They didn't do it, but they did it. So I'm doing that to you. Oh, no, what's that? What's that for you, beautiful beings? Have you seen others do that? But again, we're always looking and checking in. How have we done that ourselves? What's the abuses we've continued on ourselves, even after we've broken out? Oh, no. What's that for you, beautiful beings? What's that all said to you, beautiful beings? Again, if you're in the Peterborough area, and you'd like to help me out with this little project, all right, answer some couple questions, and here we go. That would be awesome. You'll be part of my little show. I'm going to have my own show, okay? All right, here we go. Here we go. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out. Know it's you. So glad that you're here on this earth walk. I'm so glad that you choose to stay every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. Make this another wonderful, blessed day. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me get her all set up here. Okay, how we grow. It's over on that button and over here on this button. I'm here for Renee.